Greetings everyone, and Grade here from another Company Heroes 2 replays. Well, on top left side is the blue Soviets got hapilaev21, probably butchered that name well enough, who's gone for the NKVD rifle disruption tactics. Well, as the yellow Soviet player got CoHonoid, probably butchered that name well enough. Spawn as the red OKW player who selected the Grand Offensive Doctrine, we have MotoBomb. Spawn as the magenta Austria player, we got Raider. Why is my phone ringing? Potential spam, I hate that guy. I don't know, I have like potential spam stuff automatically blocked, but that was like high risk. Definitely gonna be spam. I hate that guy, potential spam or scam likely, constantly calling you. Oh, we got a penal squad opener, so it looks like Blue's going for a tier. Both of these Soviet players are going for tier 1 openers. Looks like both of them has gone for a single combat engineer into penals, which I usually like to go for double combat engineer opener when it comes to tier 1 openers. Looks like Blue's signed for an M3. Does capture this cutoff sector, just to delay his opponent a little bit even further. Combat engineer is going inside the garrison. He knows any to the center of the map. Panzer Fusiliers on the build queue for red. He has, of course, gone for the Grand Offensive. We do have, of course, the NKV rifle disruption. Could see armored assault tactics, motorized support tactics, and defensive community tactics. I think these two, the ISU-152 and IS-2 will probably be best on this map. And Magenta could go for Jaeger armor. Good doctrine for this map. Spearheads, get the Tiger tank. It's a good doctrine in general. And Storm doctrine, which can be quite nice, but since both opponents gone for tier 1, which means less targets for static weapons, means less targets for F-18, so maybe not Storm. Penal Squad engaging the Storm Pioneers. Does spot the M3. Storm Pioneers taking a bit of a beating. Panzer Fusiliers do have an early anti-tank rifle grenade, unlike Volk's Grenadiers. Penal Squad does get behind some good heavy there. Heavy and damage before he's far away. Pioneer does fall back. Grenadiers in the center. Force back the Penal Squad. Getting double team there. And go on heading to the center to capture the VP. Grenadiers can push way forward. Get some good combat on in. M3. Those appears to be 0 points of damage so far. Penal Squad heading down south. Panzer Fusiliers straight forward, getting a bit of damage on that M3. He does get a burst there onto that Panzer Fusilier. Panzerfaust connects. Grenadiers push away forward. That screams me rifle grenade, but of course, no battle phase 1 just yet. Focusing down quite nicely. This cutoff sector will deny the munitions and fuel sector, so very good cutoff. Though, actually, against the flamethrower, being in the ground is not too half bad, though the bolt action rifle is still not bad. Penal Squad straightforward does hit some of these guys in negative cover, which is not good for the Vermont player. On the counterpart, Yellow's doing the exact same thing what they're doing to their opponents, getting some cutoff sectors. So both players, all players have very low income. Rifle grenade fired. Oh, down here, hits the Penal Squad. H42 hits the Flame Engineers, who's trying to wire off that region. And I think he was successful, though maybe traverse me there. I'm honestly not sure, though could just simply go around this way. Flame Engineers do fall back. Building tier 2 now. Squad trying to get inside the garrison. 4 windows to the side. Grenadiers do take a bit of damage.
We are losing a sector.
Squad inside this garrison. Not really a great garrison fire from, though I suppose 4 windows is okay. Though it's definitely a weird position to be defending from. Grenadiers and Panzer Fusiliers push way forward. Kublogin does fall back. There's a tide of German troops here. LMG deployed in the field.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
M3 deployed there, has overdrive activated there. Could you go for anti-tank rifle grenade from this Panzer Zero? The anti-tank rifle grenade was casted from this one. The other one did not get casted, but was retreat back. He would have finished, he would have got the kill. Oh, Kuberwagen goes down. Penal Squad pushes forward, flanks the MG42. 2-2 pushes right forward, hitting that Penal Squad. Destroy some cover there. Penal Squad getting knocked around. Grenadiers hitting this Penal Squad there. Rifle grenade fire, close range, late response, but quick enough. Flying engineers push the way forward. Some Penal Squads may need to get some PTRSs. We do now have the Komazar deployed in the field. Grenadier squad does fall back. M42 now deployed in the field. Light AT gun. He has gone for defensive community tactics, which I think was the worst of the three options for him. Does camouflage there. Has losers push forward. Red has hold on the field. Has battle group HQ being upgraded now. May go straight for the sheer pants quarters. They will see the Komazar, they will see the M42, so they should know they don't have to worry about any sort of loiter for anti-air needs. Not sure if they had any doctrines that provided that. Panzer Fusiliers push way forward, eyeing for some heavy cover now. Does get a shot there onto the 222, but the M42 is not second high damaging. It's what, 80 damage, which is actually really not good. It's only really effective versus light vehicles and occasionally useful against Austria Panzer IVs when in pairs. That's 80 damage or 100, and no, it's probably 120. As we're starting to get overran. Engineers push forward some penals. Now the PTRS penals dismounting right there, trying to hit that 2-2. 2-2 drives forward, which is safer direction, I guess. Pioneers needs to fall back. Pioneers will get wiped on out. Penals does not cast the AT satchel charge. I think they were close enough range. M3 has gone down. M42 gets wiped on out. Grenadiers will not be able to secure it. Penal PTRS does hit the 2-2. Penal's Komazar may take out another Grenadier. A couple Grenadiers there. Smoke barrage there. Does lose the Grenadier. Penals are just overrunning their opponents. Got a flak in place of here, out of position. Does take out the 2-2 there with the PTRS Penals. Does have a frag grenade there. Sort of eats. Oh no, it's a stun grenade and sort of eats himself. Grenade there on the Shroom Pioneers. G43 Panzer Fusiliers push forward, ripping apart the Penals. Focus on the officer. Officer slowly quickly going on down. Everything's falling back there. There's the sandbags there. This Penal squad there may need to fall back. Dishka push way forward. Help lock down the cutoff sector, which is going to be very useful. Penal squad throws a satchel charge there. I thought it would be a good time for it as well. Destroys sandbags, but nothing much there. But does not have cover so the dish can keep this sector locked down. Landmine detonated there. They must have laid down landmine, and the flak half track does destroy it when it's trying to hit that comp engineer. M42 does get a good shot there on the flak half track. Dishka falls back. M42 does hit that Grenadier. Engineers do fall back.
Commanders are now on standby for field operations.
Flank it! Hit ZMG from the side! Center is collapsing!
Unit Squad has a good heavy cover. Flame Engineers advancing up north. Sector's just being captured up. Flag half track getting repaired. This obvious half track deployed up by red. Magenta's for replacing a Pioneer. Does go for Mortar half track, has like the Spearhead Doctrine, so all players that suck that Doctrine. Grenadiers getting a little bit immolated. And they're just gonna fall back there. Grenadiers are quite wounded. Flak half track trying to push way forward. Mortar half track does roll a miss. Getting the M42, saving the flak half track from pain.
The sector is at risk.
Got these forces pushed way forward. Good and tight of them. ACB's half track has not been deployed in field. Looks like just got enough for the sheer panzer quarters. Flamethrower, grenade, Shroom Pioneer's going to explode. Landmine there could get a good hit. Looks like the Commissar will detonate it. Getting plinked down a little bit from multiple sources. Infantry falling back. Mortar half track's falling fall back as well. This mortar half track is going to take a bit of a beating there. Grenadiers push forward. As Boosters engage the Peanuts, force them back. Maxim here needs to build a frag grenade there. It's on negative cover, so we'll take bonus damage. Force retreat somewhere, or propaganda. Spear power or artillery. Let's wipe him out. Very late grenade there. Will perhaps grab himself a free Maxim. Or Dishka, I should say. Oh no, that is a Maxim. So one of the players have actually side-tech to a Maxim. Interesting. The player that has Dishka's also got a Maxim on the field for some odd reason. Okay. Mortar hits Dishka. M42, Capture M42 does get pinned. Capture Maxim falls back. This will just come for a nice little flank. But is there on the Dishka from the mortar half track? Also, our Panzer Boosters do fall back. Our Flame Engineers push forward. We'll find the Pioneers. Grenadiers, however, will start hitting those Comm Engineers no problem. Especially one of those Comm Engineers quite nicely. And the Black half tracks are set on up to engage the Comm Engineers. Drone Pioneers capture that sector. We do now have the Comm Engineers capturing up that VP. P-3476 on the build queue. Drone Pioneers push forward. They do put away the mine super, gains good damage. They're pretty spread out, so not taking bonus damage. Can't be. Don't go into cover versus flamethrower because you stack up and get splash damage. Does get his plaque detonated, but decides not to die there. That rare bug, because that pack detonation only can happen when you drop the weapon, so somehow it just simply does not die.
The command half-track has been converted to the headquarters building.
P-36 push way forward. Does start to fall back there. You can see here the flamethrower did get de-equipped, so he has to re-upgrade it. I don't know exactly what causes that issue. The pack detonation doesn't actually outright kill the squad, but it requires a drop action, requiring the model to die for that to happen. So it was at 0 health, but gets a pack detonation rather than a death crit. So maybe that's what happened there, a random crit issue. T-346 pretty forward. Grenadier is sort of getting corralled a little bit there. Doesn't look like... Oh, got some Pansperfaust for being fired now. We see some crushes. Only one Pansperfaust connects. All of Magento's forces falling on back there. Being hit by double T-476, which can be very difficult to deal with. Magenta has enough for a Panzer IV. Does not even have Battle Phase 2 research, so it does not have enough for a Panzer IV. Your Panzer IV is firing away. Good grenade detonation there. Does go for Battle Phase 2 now as well. Needs another Pack 40 versus these T-4s and 6s. Though there is a Pack 40 that got decrewed, not getting hit by a M42. Smoke run there, which could help save that Pack 40 from going down.
The enemy is gaining a foothold. We are down to 300 points.
Oh, satchel charge there, throwing the Storm Pioneers. Heads Fusiliers does pick up the Pack 40, falls back. Gunner needs to rotate around. Takes some damage there. Does decrew one. The other one was in heavy cover, negative cover, so did take a bit of damage there. Pack 40 in the flank does get a good hit there. Poor movement there by the tank there, getting hit by multiple sources. Would like to go down to the poor movement control. Penal Squads for 4 does find a good blob of Grenadiers. Good mortar hit there on the Penals. Black capture push way forward. Looks like Pioneer's trying to repair it. Not Six. Sheer Transport is getting spaced on the T-476. Commandeers push way forward. The Cannon Warfare has been recruited. We've got a good pin there from the M42 onto the flat cap track. Received a miss there though. Additional getting hit by the Grenadiers. 2 are suppressed, one's not suppressed at the moment, and may get Death Loop. Good mortar hit on the Flamer Engineers. Ripping apart as they advance. And Blue's going for a T-485, which is actually at this point in time not a good idea. Their opponents are nowhere near enough for a medium tank. So yeah, I think another T-476 would be better than the Su-85. Blue could also actually eye for a KV-8. That's actually a possibility that KV-8 would be very useful. I understand going for Su-85 since he is lacking proper AT, which will round out his composition, but right now, that's not needed. T-476 is the way to go. Plus, it does complement the anti-tank Overwatch a little bit better for the RAM. Not to mention, his teammate could also bring some anti-tank Overwatch, so it could complement if he were to ram something. Additionally, an anti-tank Overwatch could complement an anti-tank Overwatch in case he wants to ram something. Panzerfaust to take a bit of a hit there. Yellow has a Katusha on the field, no T-476 on the field, or build queue. He has gone for armor bolt from T-3476, which is actually not that useful. I don't think the armor is high enough that would make any sort of difference. And looks like the Explorers have resigned. This is Angrade saying thank you for watching, and on to next replay.